right here. You got to think. It's chess, not checkers.
She truly is Gareth Taylor, dodging the PR bills that are coming at her. Barclays Women's Super League Matchday 8 is upon us. Saturday, it's Brighton against West Ham. Tottenham take on Arsenal. North London derby. Saturday in the afternoon, Chelsea against Manchester City. And then Sunday, Aston Villa against Crystal Palace. Everton takes on Liverpool. And Manchester United travels to take on Leicester City. We decided here at Attacking Third that we were going to put on the manager hat and play manager for a day. And of course, we couldn't do this without Sandra Herrera. So she is joining us now to chat all about this. But let's start with Chelsea against Manchester City. So we're each going to play coach, and you have to do your lineup, come up with the tactics, run the whole thing for us. Darian, you look like you're ready. You going first?
You said tactics. I said, what? I thought it was just a lineup. Yeah, let me take you through my Chelsea lineup.
Yeah. Who are you? Sonia Bonpastor?
Oui, je suis Sonia Bonpastor. Allez. Les Bleus. Here is my lineup. Very predictable, if you ask me. Ramirez up top with Cannerid and Wrighton. Between these three players, they have 13 goal contributions this season already. Cuthbert, Hamano, Newskin in the middle. Hamano, to me, has been such an underrated player. I love that we're getting to see her fluidity, her creativity this season. And then Ashley Lawrence, she has not been consistently starting. She's been in the midfield. She's been up top. Let's get this girl back at left back. She does not get tired. Her service is impeccable. She can dribble out of pressure. Her chemistry with Bright, I think, is super important for their build out. Buchanan, of course, and Bronze. I mean, I got the easy game. I got the easy coaching hat to put on, my little beret. And then Hannah Hampton in the back. I think this is a really solid starting lineup. The only place I can see maybe an argument for where I could have gone different is up top. But I do think Mara Ramirez deserves that 9 spot. She's been unstoppable.
I like that shout. Ashley Lawrence, though, that is a position that and a player that needs to get back into the mix in these league games.
A forward, Sandy Baltimore, has been starting there, who I don't think has been. It's not her natural position. There's only so much I can really critique on how much better she should be. That takes time and a lot of game experience. And this is completely different than the French league. This is so much more physical. So then going to the back line when you're used to being a forward, it's a big ask. And I don't know if she's fully ready to go up against City in a game like this.
Ashley Lawrence, she's coming off a goal in Champions League midweek as well. The game winner for Chelsea. Sandra, what do you think of Darian's lineup? Any qualms?
No, listen, I'm a fan of, sticking with what's working. You might see some of that reflected in my own. Should have let you borrow my beret for sure, Darian, to make sure that you have the
overnight
full.
It next time.
Exactly, have the full effect. But I'm looking for maybe a little bit of cagey matchup in this one, just because of the hype and the billing around it.
All right, Sandra. Well, you are the other manager in this matchup for Manchester City. You are our Gareth Taylor. Take us through your lineup, manager.
Right on. Yeah, Gareth wish he added this much style, but we'll just go ahead and run it back starting through the back here. Of course, I had to get Keating in net. Absolutely been holding it down. Huabi and then Greenwood, Kennedy, and Casper Rye to kind of round out the defense. Lauren Hemp, Hasegawa, Jess Park, Fowler Shaw, and Fujino. I wanted to just go ahead and run with a little bit of what's been cooking. I know there's a lot of question marks right now around Lauren Hemp, and a part of me wonders if that's a bit of gamesmanship on Man City's side. I don't know if you have this type of game and not have Lauren Hemp involved, if she's able to be a factor. She leads the team and I believe the league in chances created with 26 at this point. That is someone that you want to have as a key factor in this game. And if not, I think it's totally worth sticking with what's working and looking at their UWCL match. If Blinkilde Brown is going to be the player that's in place of Hemp, I think that's a good swap. I think it's a good reward for a really good performance that she had coming out of this week.
Wow, no Joe Roard. I'm a little surprised
Stick with what's working.
Okay. I love Sandra's deadpan.
She also preemptively covered my Blinkilde Brown question. So kudos to you, manager Sandra.
right here. You got to think. It's chess, not checkers.
She truly is Gareth Taylor, dodging the PR bills that are coming at her. Okay, I like this one. That is very exciting to me. But we also have the North London derby. Arsenal against Tottenham. Of course, Miss Christine Cupo, I'm going to let you take Arsenal on this one. Run away with it, my friend.
Just hit the jog. It's fine. I could do this. Can I see my team? Because I don't remember them from the top of my head. Thank you. In goal, of course, Van Domselaar. She's been a lot more solid this season, so we're going to kick off that back line with a very predictable name set here. McCabe, Catley, Williamson, and Fox. Leah has been slowly progressing, coming back from her knee injury, just getting back to full speed still, but I still think she's a better choice in the center back pairing. In the midfield, I have Ford, who's been coming up big, Kira Cooney-Cross, and Kim Little, and then Mito. I think that the only question I really have here is the potential swap for Caldente, and not necessarily for scoring power, but for her ability to progress the ball passing. She links up really, really well up top. And then, of course, Arsenal right now have really been lackluster in terms of attacking power. They really have Frida Manum to rely on. Alessia Russo has been pretty lackluster. I think she's the only one that I would throw a big fat question mark over her head. And then I favor Stina just because she seems to have that grit to try to find the back of the net, hell or high water. They lack creativity, but I think Lena Hurtig coming back brings a 1v1 presence, the aerial ability that they haven't really had, and again, that like do or die goal scoring power. So her on the bench.
How necessary is this win for Arsenal? Just 2 wins in their last 5.
Very. I think right now they need to get themselves back on track. They seem to have a bit more showing of teeth with the interim right now. Jonas just wasn't working. Things are coming back into place, but they need to have a plan and be sure of each other. And again, get these goals off.
Yeah, well, they're going to have a tough task going up against Tottenham, my team.
Go on, coach.
Robert Viaham, but now it's Lisa. I am rolling out with Rebecca Spencer in goal. I've got Neville, Hunt, Bartrip, and Morris across the back line. Ella Morris has been impressive. Claire Hunt, she had a bit of a fumble building out of the back. Just send it. Just send it. Because when you've got Martha Thomas up top, Naz, Drew Spence, who's making those late runs out of the midfield, just dump it forward. Haley Rosso, she's starting on the left wing for me. We've got Sumanin and then Beth England on the right wing. I'm going all gas, no brakes in my Tottenham lineup. I want goals. I want to put Arsenal under pressure. I want the North back. I want London back. I want it blue.
Mate, you're going to lose.
Hey, I'm just manager for a day. It doesn't matter if my head's
You're only
on the
manager
line.
for this
You
segment.
pulled
And
up
then
in the blue too, though.
Of course. Where's your red? Where's your red?
I was afraid you were going to steal it again.
This was fun. This was a really fun exercise.